What's up guys, my name is Vladimir and welcome back to my channel. You know, I've lived in Canada for over 5 years and I've met a lot of people who've said, I should say not smart things to me, but it's fine. I myself don't know a lot about different countries, and if I say something wrong, I get a lot of comments. But I think a lot of, especially fresh immigrants, they still get irritated, so I wanted to teach you guys what not to say to Eastern Europeans. I think the most common thing that people say to me is, "Oh, Vladimir, you're from Russia?" Yes, I'm from Russia. "Oh, Vladimir, is it cold in Ukraine?" Yes. Yeah, much colder than in Canada. It gets minus 50 sometimes during the summers. "Oh, Vladimir, so you're from the Ukraine?" The Ukraine. The Ukraine. Why the f*** the Ukraine? But it doesn't irritate me anymore. No, I just shake it off. I don't even correct people. When people say the Ukraine, well, okay. I don't get irritated at all ever about that. And I don't get angry. It's okay, it's perfectly fine. So today we're gonna learn other things that you're not supposed to kinda say to Eastern Europeans. And guys, if you're new to the channel, I'm not this angry every time, so subscribe to my channel for more videos and click the like button for YouTube algorithm. It helps the channel, it helps the video, it helps me, it makes me happy. And yeah, let's just begin.
Do you drink vodka for breakfast?
Do you know any gangsters?
You're stealing our jobs, mate.
Bulgaria? What part of Russia is that?
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fun video to watch for me. I'm sure, 100%.
It's not.
It's not.
How much vodka can you drink?
Not too.
How much vodka can I drink? Huh? Someone actually recently reminded, I was at the party with my friends in a bar and it was a free bar. So I grabbed, I think 7 or 5 shots of vodka and I brought it to our table and my friends were like, "Wow, Vlad, you brought vodka to us. Thank you so much." And I'm like, no, it's for me, not for you. But to be honest, I don't drink vodka that much. I'm more of a beer guy, I think, maybe wine. I do like vodka, but there was a period of my life, maybe even 5 years, when I didn't drink vodka. I think when I was like 20 years old, I stopped drinking vodka. I even don't drink vodka that much anymore, at all.
Shots and I'm done.
2 shots.
Come here, they offer me vodka. And, you know, I try to blend in. So I was like, yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, I'll drink vodka with you.
A lot of
Well, yeah, if someone offers me vodka, I would drink if I don't drive. And if it's a nice environment, I wouldn't drink with strangers.
times people want you to like perform how much you can drink. Right? You're at a party and they want to be like, "Oh yeah, like drink, show me how much you can drink."
Yeah.
It's like,
I never faced that. No one ever asked me how much you can drink, ever.
do you drink it with your breakfast? No one does that. That's not normal.
Oh, actually, I've done that. I've drunk beer for breakfast a few times in my life. Never vodka, just beer.
Well,
If you do, that's
some people do, but they got problems.
I don't have problem.
Regular death stares on public transport to the point where I try and limit my use of Bulgarian as much as possible.
My mom actually tells me when I speak or call her, "Are you sure you don't want to speak in English? Are you in a safe space?"
To be honest, I also never heard anyone tell me speak English. For the most part, people know that English is not my first language in general, especially in Toronto because it's a multicultural city. There are a lot of immigrants there. And even here in Northern Ontario, I haven't had a lot of issues with that, to be honest. People understand. I think it also depends maybe on a region, but I've been lucky.
They say, "Oh, you're in our country, you should speak our language."
Okay, are you gonna explain to my aunt like how to program her DVD player? Cause like, have at it, mate.
I do understand how it could be irritated for English people when they not understand, they think you're talking about them.
Yeah, they always think that you're talking about them.
If they're talking about speaking in their own language in public, even when I was with my Ukrainian friends, no one ever told me speak English instead of Russian or Ukrainian. All those countries are the same.
All those countries are the same.
They think you're coming from East Europe, so that's, for them, is Russia.
Oh, are you from Russia? And I said, no, I'm from Macedonia.
I'm from Bulgaria. Oh, that's where in Russia is that? Or is that in Russia?
Yeah, but you speak Russian, right? No, I speak Macedonian.
Oh, I mean, maybe I'm not a good example because I'm from Eastern Ukraine and I do speak Russian. I knew a lot of Ukrainians who speak Ukrainian language in Canada, and I think they would be offended if someone said to them, you speak Russian. I'm sure they would be offended. Some people think that USSR still exists, but only because they think that USSR is Russia. It's so confusing. But I understand at this point. I don't really care that much. Could you do my bathroom?
Could you do my bathroom?
What?
Oh my god.
I have a PhD in medieval history, so could
Do my bathroom? Actually, I can. Earlier this year, I did for my friends a bathroom. I framed the bathroom, put the drywall, tiles, painted, plastered it, everything, except for electrical and plumbing. So yeah, I can do the bathroom for you if you hire me. Guys, $25 an hour and I'll do the bathroom for you.
They think we're just like these really tough men who don't speak a lot. They have like one small bag that they brought from Poland or Lithuania or Macedonia. They put their whole life in there and their soul.
a lot of people they get shocked when you get an Eastern European in and then like you get a legitimate quote and they're like, oh, well, I wanted this for slave labor prices.
Wait, what? I think this is partially true. If you're a fresh immigrant, there will be definitely people who take advantage of you, and I've had that experience. But year after year, I kind of learned what's the price for my labor and how much people should pay me. And again, guys, $25 an hour. I'm not a professional, but I'll do a pretty good job. Do you know any gangsters? No.
Do you know any gangsters? They think we're all like quite tall, quite like scary looking.
Yeah.
They think you were like born in a prison or something, that you grew up, 20 people beating you up every night in solitary.
You got guns? Yeah, plenty. I'm selling them as well online. Go on eBay.
Yeah, I never met any gangsters even when I lived in Ukraine, ever. It's not 90s, it's 2020, guys.
Remember with the whole thing around the Olympics where it's like Romanian pickpocket gangs? An entire village has come from Romania to pick your pockets.
And it's like drip, 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 drip.
Yeah.
Like the drop until you think, well, they must be all criminals.
When are you going home? Who's asking these questions? Am I lucky? Like, can immigrants in America or Canada tell me, like, have you heard these questions? No one ever asked me, when are you going home? It's quite the opposite. People usually think that I already have a citizenship or I'm already a permanent resident here. They don't assume even that I'm here on a work visa, which is strange. Like, who's asking these questions? I don't know. Am I lucky?
When are you going home?
When England wins the World Cup.
On the night tube? Like, when am I going to my flat?
I'm never going back home. I'm staying forever.
You'll hear people say stuff.
But to answer the question, I'm going home in 2 years. In less than 2 years. Wait, today's December, end of August 2022. That's when I'm going home.
Like, oh, well, they'll just all go home. And then I'm like, hi.
And then you revealed.
I'm an immigrant. I have a job
But
here.
you're fine.
And yeah,
Of
exactly.
course.
And she told me, no, you're fine. It's the other immigrant.
Again, guys, am I that lucky? Or is it just Canada? This is BBC channel. Is this taken in England? And maybe I was lucky just living in Canada and in Toronto especially. Your country must be a shithole. Like who? Again, who's asking these questions? Maybe people think that. People don't say that to my face. I could say, well, yeah, economy in Ukraine is not that good, but life is pretty okay. It's not that bad. Who would ask you? Do people come up to you on the street and say, oi, your country must be a shithole, eh?
Your country must be a shithole.
Yes, it definitely is, and that is the only reason why I'm here. No, I mean,
We live pretty much the same life, just slightly to the east.
open up to it, and I'm sure you take something that you love out of Eastern Europe.
We have like mountains and
Old churches.
Cool art.
Polish dancing.
The wild beaches.
One of the biggest reasons why I'm in Canada is because the salaries here are much higher than in Ukraine. And it's kind of easier to live in Canada. You don't worry about a lot of material stuff. You don't worry about money that much. Even though it's more expensive to live here in some ways, but the ratio of salaries to expenses are much higher here than in Ukraine. That's one of the biggest reasons.
House open 24 hours.
Man, we got our own weird hip hop now. It's fine. Like, it'll be okay.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed what not to say to Eastern Europeans in life. And guys, can you tell me in the comment section what assumptions from your country foreigners make? And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video and see you tomorrow. Пока-пока.